This is a demonstration video of a Mosca SARTS machine. We're going to try and run it through a few of the paces, get a good idea of what it looks like. Because my workspace is small and this is a large machine, I have to kind of pan around. I don't have a cameraman, it's just me, so we'll do our best. The machine has been completely repainted. And I'm going to come over here and open up a few of the doors. Inside it's nice and tidy. Got everything cleaned. Anything broken has been repaired or out of sorts has been put back the way that it came from the factory. This is the electrical box. That's the PLC that had given it up. I had it repaired, and she's working perfectly fine now. Unfortunately, this machine, when you repaired the PLC, they wiped the counter. So I can't tell you how many cycles this machine has on it. I'm guesstimating somewhere around 1 million or 2. These machines were not usually used in line, so you didn't have the constant running like you would if you had a TRC3 or a C5 or a C6 in line. So, you know, they might do 5,000-10,000 bundles a day, but this machine is used for more precise work. The air is actually plugged in right now. I'm going to bend down and grab the key because I dropped it. And as you can tell, I don't know if you can hear, there's a cylinder. There's no air leak. None of the cylinders are leaking. We've got an air hose down here that's used for the blowout of the head. We don't have any sound. Normally, if you've got bad seals of any of these cylinders, you'll have a sound. There's the inside of the head. It's a little dark, but it's all been, I've completely disassembled all the components and cleaned them, put them back together exactly the way they're supposed to be put back together. I'm not going to bother closing that. Also, another thing about the miles on this, or the cycle count, this conveyor is in really good shape. These rollers, I replaced a couple of them that had rubbed. Usually these outside rollers will rub on the next piece that people put up next to it, so they'll get these first ones will get all worn. So I had 2 that I had to replace on the outside, and there's the other end. I did put new drive belt on it. We made sure that all of the bearings were all in great shape. You'll have to excuse the sound. I'm dragging around a power cord here. I put a ruler on here because it's supposed to have a ruler that shows you where your upper backstop gets adjusted to. And I put a ruler. Starts right from the point where the machine will strap. That's the center of the track right there. Right where the ruler ends. That's precisely where the strap goes. And then you just measure where you want your backstop. All of the different functions, the backstop, which is there, the side pusher assembly, which is here, that's that, I've got it moved out of the way, and the compression bar. Everything works, and none of the cylinders leak. That's always a nice thing. I'm also including a brand new Mosca foot pedal, so that your guys can do work when they want to just manually activate it. Now here's the machine cycling. So she feeds and straps exactly like you would expect with a well-serviced Mosca. Nice and smooth. All the motors are all they have a lot of torque. Usually as they age, they just start to slow down a bit. And really, on this machine, there was very little that was worn. It had just suffered from abuse from the previous owners having it in a dirty environment. I'm going to remove this. Now, these center rollers, Mosca has told me that those center roller assembly is a kind of a bad design. There's a little plastic roller down in there, if you can see it down in there. And what happens is I've got my conveyors that are driven by the belt running smooth like butter, but those two with that plastic roller sound like there's sand in the gears. So I'm going to start it up, and then I'm going to walk over and I'm going to disconnect that. There's a little lever I can disconnect that gear so that those don't roll, and you'll see what it sounds like with both the gears engaged and the not engaged. Excuse me, I got this thing as wide angle as I can possibly go, and it just does not want to go any wider than that. So I have to use my handy dandy operating mode, and I'm going to turn it from manual to auto. Okay, now it's in auto mode. Hear the gears? That's my compressor. I have to have the compressor on for the machine to function and for the devices all to stay up. I'm going to go and unplug that. Hold on one sec. That is the conveyor system rolling with that all that sound, that rah, 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 it's all coming from that one plastic gear. Listen when I disconnect that. That's what my conveyor system sounds like on all my other machines when I get them done the way they're supposed to be done. But these middle ones got to go. Please don't be put off. Don't be put off by the sound of that. I think you can see, I'm going to put a bundle through. And then we can have the backstop come down and then go back up after the bundle's made. The compression bar can come down if you want that function. And then the side pusher will come in and square off your bundle. They all work just like they're supposed to, right from the touchpad. I put it on manual, then it's nice and quiet. I have made sure I put a piece of plexiglass on the side here. There's supposed to be a panel, but it was missing. Somebody removed it, so I went with plexiglass. Makes OSHA happy if people can't stick their hands in there when these pieces are going up and down. There's one piece that I have on order from Mosca, and it's a little plate that goes right on here. And when that comes in from Mosca, I'll send it right along to you, unless I get it before we deliver it. The machine is finished. It's really looking pretty, and it's ready to be put into production. So as soon as we can get the conveyor system and get things worked out with Brian, we'll be all set. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good day.